Hello, Kyle's Garage viewers, and welcome back to another episode. This is episode 19. And I got a haircut, yes. No more fluffy top. So this video might be a little weird to watch, because the whole time I filmed the content of it, I had the long hair, and then I went and got a haircut afterwards. So, anyways, on this episode, we're going to change gears just a little bit, keep things a little bit fresh, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of carpentry. Enjoy the video. Okay, so like, you know, we have friends over or whatever, and you're playing with your sound system and you're goofing off and all that. Well, end of night comes. I wanted to see, you know, if the how much the subwoofer could take, and apparently not a whole lot, because that's the foam. Ugh. Yeah, so blew that speaker up. I have another subwoofer, and here's the box for that. But as you can see, that's like a pretty big hole, you know, comparison to old speaker. But here's the box for the blown speaker. As you can see, that hole is like pretty small. Here's a speaker from that box. That ain't gonna work too well. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. Here's the subwoofer controller, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what to call it. Used to go in this hole in this home. Well, I'm thinking we install this control into this box. It looks like the heat sink is gonna point up, but I think it'll be okay. And I think we just do a little bit of trimming right here. I don't know how, I don't really have woodworking tools. But what I do have is a handsaw, and we'll handsaw that thing if we have to. Alright. There it is. There's our controller. I'm just going to go ahead and make a couple marks here and hit it with a hacksaw. Alright, looks like it's going to be tough to see. So like right in here, it looks like there's a little overlap, but I think if we cut on this side and kind of drop the whole thing this way a little bit, I think should clear and work properly. So I'm gonna just make a couple marks here on either side, cut it whichever way I feel like it's gonna work. I'm not really sure, but let's go for it. Again, I'm not a woodworker. What the heck? Why am I so bad at these things? That looks good, right? I did a good job, right? I know that you guys are so envious of my woodworking skills at this point. Let's see if what we did worked out. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, there's like a little nub down there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's a little nub that I'm gonna have to trim out, it looks like. Okay, so a little nub right there is catching just on this corner here. So I'm gonna just cut that corner off and that should do it. Yeah, that should be better. That's a pretty darn good saw right there. Oh yeah, like a glove. Hammer for the win. I know I got an air gap here, but seeing how that was a pretty good win, I want to install everything. I want to put the speaker back in and screw all this down and See if we got something that works. Okay, I only got a few screws in it right now just to test this thing out, but yeah, let me hook this thing up. Oh, I heard the buzz. Heard the buzz. Alright, let's see if it works. I got the subwoofer turned all the way down because I don't know what's going to happen really. I think I got everything set here right. Oh, all the other speakers are working. The sub is making noise. I don't think this is a very bass heavy song. Let's try something else. Let's try this. There's so much air coming out of the sides here. It's not hitting very hard. Alright, that's maxed. Alright, so that was really vibraty and bad, but I don't have this totally screwed down all the way yet. Not only that is, if I can find some kind of foam or something to put in here, that would be optimal. I think I have some, I just gotta go look for it real quick. And I'll unscrew this and put that back down and screw the sub all the way back down, and hopefully it won't rattle like crazy and keep some of this air in so it'll have a chance to beat. Alright, I've got some of this stuff here. It's by 3M, it's like a double-sided tape. I'm gonna try to run that along the inside of here and see if I can seal that up. I might have to double it up or something over here. It's kind of a bigger gap, but I mean, one way or the other, we're gonna figure this thing out. Alright, we're gonna give it another try here. And while I'm at it, I may as well make a small little shelf for the subwoofer to go so I don't gotta have it up here taking up all my precious room. So let's do it. And I had almost the perfect size piece of wood for the shelf. Look at that, it fits on there great. So I'll trim this board up to fit across here, which I already had these two here for the old sub box and it fit really good, but now I'm just gonna put a shelf on top and slip the new sub up on there so it has a place to, you know, have a home. Alright, now this is where things get really sketchy. I mean, look at this. It was at a garage sale once, nobody wanted it for $15. And this return, it's kinda not really doing it. Maybe a little WD-40 in there? I don't know. Is that safe? I hope so. Okay. You know, this is not something I'm used to doing. Oh, wow. Hey, we fixed something! Alright! Now to see if this thing can cut wood, I guess. Looks fine, I suppose. God, we'll have to just take off across the table. Look at this plug. This plug. Some old school. Please don't destroy my fingers. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty healthy. Ah, son of a bitch. I gotta cut from this way? Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing. I've cut a piece of wood with a circular saw. That was my first time ever really cutting anything with a circular saw. That was pretty cool. Definitely unplugging this scary ass thing. Alright, did we do it? Look at that. That fits pretty damn good, I will have to say. Yeah, working with wood. I almost smoked my finger. Maybe like one right here for good measure. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Uh-oh. There's a flaw in the design. It's dangerously close to falling off. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't measure everything. Really close to fitting though. Dadgummit! That shelf was just a little lower. Well, gone too far, so maybe we can pull these feeties off. You know, I don't even think I'm gonna get that complex about it. I think it can live on its side. Look at that. What's the problem with that? I don't see a problem with that. Okay, I've realized that maybe that's not the best idea, putting it on its side, because, you know, I'm dangerous and I'll poke that speaker out, so maybe it'll live upside down. Yeah, I think we can handle that. That's gonna get knocked off. Oh well. It's good enough for now. I got sound system now. Got a subwoofer, got, well, 3 little speakers. One there, one way over there in the corner, and one way up there. So yeah, now I have sound. And a sub that works and is not gonna explode, at least not yet. I will explode it, I'm sure. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I know it didn't have anything to do with cars or an engine or anything like that, but this is something that happens in every garage. You need sound, you need a good sound system, and the one that I was using, like you see, the subwoofer blew up, and I had some parts laying around, and I was able to cobble everything together, and I got my sound system back up and running. So yeah, don't be afraid to just go, and if you got a couple things that you wanted to try putting together, or whatever it might be. In this case, it was a subwoofer box, nothing crazy, but I did have to, you know, cut that little panel out, or whatever, cut that space out so the panel would fit in there and all that. But yeah, don't be afraid to just get out there and mess around with something. Doesn't matter what it is. Could be a bicycle, could be a stereo system, could be a car. Doesn't matter. Get out there and just get your hands dirty and play around with something. You'll be happy that you did. Every time that you work on something and you fix it, it gives you an amazing feeling. And even though that was just
a stereo system. It's not a big deal, really. And I know the video was kind of long for that, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I got tunes now. So take care, and I'll see you next time.